In modern fitness culture, we are constantly fed the narrative that a workout only counts if it leaves you gasping for air, drenched in sweat, and completely exhausted. We praise the extreme intensity of grueling weekend sessions, high-intensity boot camps, and brutal training blocks, believing that physical excellence is built purely on massive, periodic doses of physical suffering. But sports science and human evolutionary biology reveal a completely different truth. The human body is not designed for chronic physical extremes followed by hours of complete stagnation. True metabolic health, joint longevity, and systemic vitality are built entirely on the foundation of consistent, low-intensity daily movement. Low-grade physical activity performed consistently throughout the week alters your baseline physiology far more effectively than a single hour of extreme exertion ever could. When you look at human history, our ancestors did not survive by performing maximum intensity workouts for 60 minutes and then sitting completely still in front of a screen for the remaining 23 hours. Their biology was forged through miles of low-intensity walking, constant carrying, and continuous movement across landscapes. When we replace this natural, ongoing physical movement with a highly sedentary lifestyle punctuated by occasional extreme workouts, we shock our physiological systems. This approach triggers massive spikes in stress hormones, increases the risk of structural injuries, and fails to fix the metabolic damage caused by sitting down all day. Choosing consistent daily movement over sporadic physical extremes is the ultimate strategy to build a resilient cardiovascular system, maintain pristine joint health, and optimize your cellular energy production naturally. 1. The myth of the active sedentary lifestyle and need optimization. Millions of fitness enthusiasts fall victim to a dangerous physiological trap known as the active sedentary phenomenon. This occurs when an individual wakes up, sits in a car for an hour, sits at a desk for 8 hours, and then heads to the gym for a brutal, high-intensity 60-minute workout before going home to sit on a couch. While they believe that 1 hour of extreme effort cancels out their sedentary day, biometrics tell a completely different story. Sitting completely stationary for hours at a time causes your body circulation to slow down drastically, locks your joints into tight, shortened ranges of motion, and causes a massive drop in lipoprotein lipase, which is the primary enzyme responsible for breaking down fats in your bloodstream. True metabolic power is actually driven by non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or NEAT. This includes all the energy your body expends doing everyday tasks like walking to a meeting, pacing while on a phone call, taking the stairs, or standing up to stretch. Studies in metabolic science demonstrate that the total energy burned through consistent, low-grade movement throughout the day can easily double or triple the total caloric output of a single high-intensity workout. By prioritizing constant movement, you keep your circulation flowing smoothly, maintain high levels of fat-burning enzymes around the clock, and prevent the severe metabolic stagnation that a short, extreme gym session simply cannot fix. 2. Avoiding the catabolic stress spike and cortisol flood. Extreme, high-intensity workouts put an immense amount of physical stress on the human body. When you push your system to its absolute limits during a brutal circuit or a near-maximal lifting session, your brain perceives this exertion as an immediate threat to your survival. Your central nervous system instantly locks into a dominant sympathetic state, commanding your adrenal glands to flood your bloodstream with a massive surge of cortisol and adrenaline. While a temporary spike in these stress hormones is necessary to survive an emergency, keeping them elevated through chronic, extreme training can become highly destructive to your health. When your body is continuously flooded with cortisol due to frequent exhausting workouts, your metabolism shifts into a catabolic state, meaning it actively breaks down your tissues for quick fuel. This high-stress hormonal environment aggressively blunts your natural muscle protein synthesis, suppresses your immune function, and promotes the accumulation of stubborn visceral fat around your internal organs. Consistent low-intensity movement, such as a brisk 20-minute walk after a meal, does the exact opposite. It keeps your body in a calm, parasympathetic state, allowing you to improve your blood flow and burn energy cleanly without triggering a massive stress hormone response, keeping your endocrine system perfectly balanced. 3. Preserving joint longevity and structural architecture. Every time you engage in an extreme, high-impact workout, your joints, tendons, and ligaments are subjected to massive mechanical forces that can exceed multiple times your total body weight. While your muscles possess a direct, rich blood supply and can adapt to intense stress relatively quickly, your connective tissues have a very limited natural circulation and heal at a painfully slow rate. Forcing a cold, stiff, sedentary body to suddenly absorb maximum mechanical stress during an extreme workout session creates a perfect storm for localized microtrauma, leading to chronic tendinopathy, cartilage degradation, and severe joint stiffness. Consistent daily movement acts as a natural, low-impact lubrication system for your structural architecture. Because joint cartilage has no direct blood supply, it relies entirely on a mechanical process called imbibition to stay healthy and cushioned. When you move consistently, your joints gently compress and decompress, squeezing out metabolic waste products and drawing in fresh, nutrient-rich synovial fluid to lubricate the tissue surfaces. Keeping your body moving throughout the day ensures that your tendons stay highly elastic, your joints remain fully mobile, and your muscles maintain optimal length, completely shielding your structural framework from the violent wear and tear associated with sudden, extreme physical exertion. 4. Stabilizing glycemic curves and insulin sensitivity. One of the most profound benefits of consistent daily movement is its immediate, powerful impact on blood sugar regulation and insulin sensitivity. When you consume a meal, your blood glucose levels rise, forcing your pancreas to secrete insulin to transport that sugar out of the bloodstream and into your cells for storage. In a sedentary lifestyle, your muscle cells become highly resistant to this hormone, causing your blood sugar to stay elevated for dangerously long periods and leading to rapid energy crashes, intense cravings, and long-term metabolic health risks. Consistent movement completely bypasses the need for insulin through a unique biochemical mechanism. When your muscles contract during low-intensity movements, like a gentle walk or casual movement, it instantly triggers specialized transporter proteins called GLUT to move directly to the surface of a muscle cell membrane. These transporters act like open gates, pulling glucose straight out of the bloodstream and into the muscle to be burned as immediate fuel, entirely independent of insulin. By embedding short blocks of movement into your daily routine, especially after meals, you can flatten your glycemic curves, completely eliminate afternoon energy crashes, and naturally optimize your metabolic health. 5. Preventing central nervous system burnout and chronic fatigue. Your ability to generate explosive power, maintain laser-like mental focus, and execute complex physical skills depends entirely on the health of your central nervous system. Extreme, high-intensity workouts exhaust this neural network, draining critical neurotransmitters and fatiguing the motor cortex in your brain. If you constantly stack extreme workouts on top of a demanding work schedule and poor sleep, your nervous system will completely burn out, plunging your body into a chronic state of systemic fatigue, mental fog, and unforced emotional irritability. Consistent low-intensity aerobic movement functions as the ultimate active recovery tool for an overstimulated nervous system. Engaging in steady-state activity, like a relaxed walk in nature, expands your capillary pathways and drives oxygen-rich blood directly to your brain and tired tissues without draining your vital neural energy reserves. This low-stress circulation rapidly flushes out accumulated metabolic waste products, dampens systemic tissue inflammation, and tells your nervous system to transition back into a calm, restorative state, keeping your brain sharp, your body resilient, and your daily energy levels entirely stable. 6. The power of cumulative progress. Ultimately, fitness is not a product of what you do once or twice a week in a panic. It is a direct reflection of the physical habits you practice every single day. Extreme workouts often create a destructive cycle of intense effort, followed by days of severe soreness and complete inactivity. Consistent daily movement breaks this cycle, allowing you to build an elite-tier aerobic engine, armor your joints against degradation, stabilize your blood sugar, and keep your energy levels naturally elevated without ever breaking your system down. In the grand equation of human health and performance, consistency will always defeat intensity. proving that moving well and moving often is the true secret to long-term physical transformation. If you want to keep discovering the deep biological science, advanced movement principles, and high-performance habits that drive elite human optimization, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming breakdowns.